What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. What's up, Coco fam? I see that we have some new subscribers. I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining Coco fam. Okay, guys? Thank you guys so much. So, as you guys can tell by the title today, I wanted to do another sit down. This is kind of like another personal situation, but in a way, it's kind of giving you guys the truth of what is kind of going on, right? Yeah. So the mistake that I didn't want to not like, I didn't want to admit it to my friends or to myself, but at that time I was just in a tired mood. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like what the heck? I'm doing all that I can and it's not working. What I'm talking about is going from natural to perm. Ooh. Okay, so basically, right, for me to really like give you guys the story and how I feel and why I feel like I made a mistake, I have to like give you guys the rundown from all the way from the top, right? So if you want to know the truth about what it feels like to go from natural to perm and then at the same time regret it, and then trying to really understand that natural is really what it is, then continue watching this video. I hope what I just said makes sense, but yeah. So continue watching the video. Okay, so let's start with the story, okay? So I'm in my 20s. I'm not gonna say exactly how old I am, but I'm in my 20s, right? And ever since I was born, I have basically been natural for my entire life. Like I've never put perm in my hair. Never, ever. Like I tried because I was like, my cousins in Ghana, like all their hairs was like, it was not all their hairs. All their hair was like very nice and soft and very durable. And here I am with my natural, hard hair, crying all the time because my auntie was like doing it and I was feeling the pain like a lot. So even that, when I was like 7, 8, I literally told my auntie to like cut my hair because that's how bad and painful it was. I mean, obviously now I know that it's because probably they weren't using the right products or like to be able to moisturize my hair the right way. Maybe, from what I remember, maybe because the way that like they were combing the hair, my scalp was ready to be like over. So, well, to be like dead basically. So there's a day where like my aunt was like doing my hair, right? And I was sitting there, I was like, no, I have rights. Like I actually have rights in this life. Like, I'm a person and I don't deserve all this pain. So I literally told her, I'm like, no, auntie, we're cutting my hair. Like I was like, we're going to the salon right now, the barber in Ghana. This was in Ghana, by the way. And I told them to chop off my hair. So basically, they chopped off my hair. They buzzed it. I was like Sakura. I was like bald, basically. That was in Ghana. Now, when I came to the United States, around like 9, 8 years old, right? My hair started growing. Like it was growing, still in the natural state. And, my mom would be doing my hair and I would still be crying. I'd be like, we tried multiple methods, like anything to allow my hair to like be calm and like collected, anything to allow my scalp to like breathe, right? So when was this? So most of the time, like to like allow myself to breathe and to allow myself to like, feel better, we would go to the Dominican shop to get a doobie. If you don't know what a doobie is, it's a term from the Dominican Republic. If I'm wrong, somebody like correct me or whatever. But they will literally put heat on your hair with the high blow dryer and they will straighten your hair. Like all your curls are out. You will literally have pin straight hair, straighter than the regular American hair. Like your hair will be silky straight. And what I didn't realize was that it was causing damage to my hair like most of the time, right? And then I realized that like in my sophomore year, I think it was my fall semester, no, my spring semester, because I remember we had come back from winter break, right? So January or something, I had done a doobie for Christmas. mind you, I'm still natural, right? I've done a doobie for Christmas. I realized for the first time that I had heat damage, like heat damage. My ends were like thin, and then my top was like curly, right? And then on top of that, right, my friends always make fun of me like, oh, your hair don't grow, it's, you know, like it's genes and whatever like that. And I'm like, okay, understood. So like my hair never grew, and it's probably because I don't know how to take care of my hair. Like my hair was not going past my shoulders. Like every time like it will move some type of, I don't even know if it moved. Like I don't know if my hair was growing or not. I don't know. So like I was getting frustrated at the fact that, yo, like I'm feeling pain, and on top of that, there's no benefit of my natural hair being on my natural hair, on my head. On my head, not my natural hair. You know what I'm talking about. But like on my head, like there's no growth, and I'm also like in pain. And also when I'm washing my hair, it takes me about 2 hours to wash my freaking hair. Like I was literally over it. So I texturized my hair. A texturizer makes your hair like the curls are like turning into like a 4A instead of a 4C, because I was a 4C. So then the texturizer changed my hair to like a 4A, sorry. So I was literally like, yes, like this feels so good. So I was literally going, like, I was like, wow, this thing is not hurting me anymore. Like my scalp feels good. Like I could comb my hair without crying. Like I could comb my hair without making an ugly face. You know, that face would be like this. I was like, oh my God, I could do it like without making that face. So like, I was literally like happy. But then I realized like after sophomore year and going, my natural hair started to come back because I had not texturized my hair again. So I think my last straw, I started to be like, I'm about to part my hair. When like, I was like, yo, what's the point? Like really, what's the point? Like, I think this was my senior year. I was like, what's the point? Like, I feel like it was leading up to this point where I was like, I'm literally gonna part my hair. I'm gonna part my hair. And my friends didn't even believe me. So finally I bought the perming thing, and I was like, not yo. Like one of my friends, I was like, you're going to perm my hair today. Like I need to perm my hair today because I'm tired of this non-growth, whatever, right? So I forced her basically. Like I forced her like to perm my hair. So she permed my hair, and girl, the way I was feeling, like my hair was like all the way like right here, right? Like right here. Yeah. And I was like, yes, honey. Yes. Gone with the wave. Hey. I forgot the word. Oh, I'm about to do it again. Rewind. Yes, gone with the wind, fabulous. Like
Gone with the wind, fabulous. Okay, thank you.
I was like, yes. I was doing my ponytails, my slick back ponytails. I was doing my leave out. You know, it was looking good. Like I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. But then here is where it reached its climax, and like we're about to descend. And here is why I'm like, y'all take notes. Oh my God. Because this is where like, you're like, wait, did I make a mistake or not? Okay. And before I say this disclaimer, I'm not like a hair pro, obviously, because, you know, I'm not a hair pro. I'm not like, I know hair or this is like, I don't know none of that. Like, I'm just talking from my experience, right? So basically, it started to go down the hill. I've been permed since December, and I permed again, and then I haven't permed again. So right now we're in May, right? I haven't permed ever since 2-3 months ago, right? I've not permed ever again, right? I started to realize that like, and I don't think it's because of the perm per se. I just think it's because of like the hairstyles that I was getting. But I realized that like my edges were like breaking, like it was breaking. And on top of that, the styles that I was getting was like, it was like tugging on my hair, where like it's breaking my hair. And then on top of that, because I don't know how to take care of my hair from its natural state, like just because you change the texture of your hair does not mean you still know how to take care of your hair. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, so because I didn't know, like, still know how to take care of my hair, the same thing that was happening in the natural state is what is happening in the perm state. So basically, like, you're still not taking care of your hair. It's still gonna break. Like, and it's not like I wasn't moisturizing. I'm moisturizing, but I feel like I don't know the products to use, honestly. I feel like that's what the problem is. So, like, I realized that there was breakage. I would literally cut my hair. Like, honestly, my perm hair is, like, right here. I ain't gonna lie. It's, like, right here, right? But, like, I'm basically doing the same thing that I was doing with my natural hair, but, like, this one is, like, with the permed hair. And now my edges look like I have no hair. Like, I realized that, like, my hair was, like, used to be right here, right? Now I feel like it's moved all the way back here. Like, I'm not joking. Let me fix my wig. This is, like, my school wig, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so I was like, wait a second. This is not like all the way what I expected it to be. Yeah. I expected Gone with the Wind Fabulous forever. And I feel like this is like kind of my fault. So now it's like I'm in the transition of where like I see natural hair and I'm like, oh my God, like I miss my natural hair. Like I actually miss my natural hair. Like what's up? Like, yo, I be going to church, right? And there like woman there. I don't want to like say their name because like obviously, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not anything bad anyways. It's like their hair, oh my God. Like you see the braid out and I'm like, yes, honey. And I'll be like, Lois, what have you done? And then now I know, like, just because you don't know how to take care of your hair did not mean you had to go and perm it. Like, that's what I be thinking in my head. I'm like, Lois, like, I'm literally regretting a little bit what I did. I'm regretting it, guys. Like, I'm actually like, dang, Lois, like, I wish you didn't do this. Like, so basically, this whole video part is not to just scare anyone. Because like I said, this is my story, right? This is how I'm feeling. Like, me, Lois, if you knew the way I was excited to go perm, and now I'm over here like, bro, I miss my natural hair. Because the permed hair cannot do what the natural hair can. The natural hair can literally revert and go back to curly. It can do whatever it wants. The curls, the bounce, the fluff, the heaviness. Like, it's all there, and I low-key miss it. The whole point, because I feel like nowadays in my videos, I want to make sure there's a point, right? The whole point is, don't be like me and think that you're not going to miss your natural hair. Or don't be like me and think that this is the end all be all because you feel like permed hair is going to be easy. Yes, I feel like if you know how to take care of your hair, because I've seen like healthy permed hairs out there. Like I've seen them. People have long, healthy perms. Like there are even times where like I'll be like looking at like videos with people who are like how I keep my permed hair like healthy. That I'm like, girl, they doing their thing, right? But with me personally, right, I don't know how to take care of my natural hair, and on top of that, I don't know how to take my permed hair. So like at this point, I go back, as someone would say. I go back, like I like beans. That's what gobe is. Like it's mashed. It's like, you know. So it's like right now I'm like, okay, well, go back to what you used, like what you were better at. Because even though like I wasn't all the way good, you know, I was a little bit better to like keep my hair moisturized and stuff like that. Like at least go back to it and try it again. Because low-key I'm literally having like home away from home, but with my hair. Like I'm literally missing it. Like I be seeing my friends, the ones who are natural, and I'm like, yes. And I feel like there's easier ways to like take care of your natural hair instead of like suffering. So I have made the decision, like I've actually made the decision to transition back to natural after being permed for December, January, February, March, April, May, for 5 months. Like that's all it took. Like, and Instagram don't help either because they be having all these natural grooves. I'm like, girl, y'all, it looks so good. So basically what I want you guys to take from this video is that before you make a decision, right, know that this decision, it can change. Like it can change. But before you make the decision, know in your heart of hearts know in your heart of hearts that this is what you want and you know what you're doing. Don't just go and jump into a hole without knowing that there's alligators in there. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, don't just jump into the hole knowing that there's alligators in there. What I mean is, don't just jump into the hole without knowing what is down there. Like the danger that's in there. And I'm not saying perm tear is danger. I'm just saying, like, I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say, you know? Like, my bro, I hope it's, like, clicking, you know? Like, know what you're doing before you actually make the decision to, you know, to make a life-changing decision. Because I've been natural for my entire life, and I perm my hair for 5 months, like, but now I'm having to go through the struggle of transition because I heard it hurts. Like, I heard it hurts. Okay. I heard it hurts. Why does that sound so weird? But, like, I heard it hurts. Okay, whatever. So, like, know what you're doing before you jump into the pool. Second tip, ask people who were permed and then transitioned back to natural. Ask them, why did they do that? What was the reason? I just explained the reason. What was the reason? Let me stop. So, like, ask them, like, why did they do that? Like, why did they transition from perm to natural? Like, ask questions. That's all I'm trying to say. But at the same time, third of all, right? You are your own person, but do what makes you happy. Because right now, regardless of if I perm my hair, that was what made me happy at the time. But right now, I realize that my actual happiness is my natural hair. Regardless of all the pain and whatchamacallit, it's my natural hair. Like, I love my natural hair. Like, I missed it. Like, I actually miss the hair. So make sure you're content with the decision that you're going to make, because even though you can change it, you don't want to go through the pain of what I'm about to go through to transition to, you know, back to natural. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little sit down video. BTW, like, I'm at my study hall and I'm, like, supposed to be studying, but I decided to, like, make this informational video. So I hope you guys really do enjoy it, and I hope, like, you guys think about the decisions that you're going to make concerning your hair, because your hair is your glory. Like, you know what you're doing first before you decide to do anything to change the makeup of the way you look. Like, know what you're getting yourself into is also another thing. But just to say, I'm not saying that you cannot do a healthy perm. I'm not saying that at all. Like, at all, right? I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like I said, I've been saying this multiple times, that this is my own personal story, right? If you feel like you know how to make your perm good, then, like, girl, stick with it. You're doing what you're doing, go ahead. But I'm saying that if you don't know what you're doing and you're like, well, I've been natural and, like, I want to go perm, but you still don't know how to, like, if you're like me, you don't know how to take care of your natural hair, girl, don't think that you going perm is gonna, like, change anything, because you need to know how to take care of the hair. Yeah, I think that's all, like, I gotta say today. Once again, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have reached all the way to the end, I want you to hit that like button all the way down at the bottom, and also subscribe to this channel. I want to get to, like, 80, which I know is, like, you know, like, there's only, like, 4 subscribers left to 80, but, you know, I be setting goals that I feel like are attainable. But so, like, please, guys, please, I've been really trying to, like, post videos, so, like, help me get to 80 by at least within the next video that's gonna be posted up here. So, like, yeah, and I hope that you guys can get me to 80, like, literally by the end of the month. Please. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video, though. I hope you guys took something from it. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I hope nobody was like, ooh, like, But I do hope that you guys think about the decisions that you're going to make concerning your hair. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Catch you guys there. Peace out. Bye.